always easy like a Sunday morning, Danga. This is Creative, and I'm your boy at Gameboy Wavy on Twitter. We out here, Connor Loveday and Commissioner. The name of the shop is what? Fresh in Kraal, and we're about to get it with a young interview game with who? Skinny Sbu. So make sure that you stay tuned. We're out here. As I said it before, we easy like a Sunday morning. Connor Loveday in Commissioner Street, and I'm out here with the guy, Skinny Sbu. I'm telling you, I'm mad about it. Sbu the house. I'm not.
I want to clean the landlord. Look like a busy man.
Yeah, man, but you're good though.
I'm good.
Okay, so this is Creative. I'm from the ones with you. Who is Sbu?
Liso Sbu. Sbu is a 23-year-old black unapologetic entrepreneur from the east of Johannesburg.
Yeah.
If I can.
Unapologetic.
Unapologetic, dog.
Yeah.
I'm the founder of Africa's leading premium male sock brand, Skinny Sbu Socks, and I'm also the host of Pioneer Wednesdays. Pioneer Wednesdays are talk sessions that we do in Maduma, where we invite the country's exclusive group of thought leaders for a talk on things they usually hear when they're 20 years old. But the biggest thing that I'm focusing on right now is amakals. The most simple commodity that every human being on earth wears at least once in their life.
Sure. I'll tell you, I'm a picture with him better and I know which of these you love, my guy. So, Lente Yamakasi with you is it Pumala Puti as a Muto told you about?
Sure.
I have hella maybe most of the time. Is that where your passion for socks comes from?
You know what? No. Because I'm 10-10. I'm 1.9 meters tall.
Yeah.
So if you don't know how long that is, look at your door at home.
Yeah.
I'm that tall.
Yeah.
So I've struggled to find pants that fit me properly for most part of my life. You know, up until I came across Fashion Club. But in the I used to compensate for the gap between my shoes and the pants, you know, by getting really nice funky socks. Before I'm a trade and stuff, me I just collect socks. And
so you've been at it.
I've been at it. As a matter of fact, I had over 70 pairs of socks of my own April last year, before I started Skinny Sbu Socks. So I just go around, anywhere I go, I just buy socks, collect a pair of socks and stuff. So the love of socks has been there for me. But it goes back to my childhood. I mean, I was raised by 4 very beautiful women, my mom, my grandma, my aunt and my sister. Yeah. So as you know, women, they focus on detail and stuff. So when I began to wash your socks inside out, you know. And that thing instilled a sense of attention to detail when it comes to my socks. So I was now suddenly being careful with and stuff. And I love a brand new, fresh pair of socks, you know. So it's been a thing when for me, it was an easy transition transformation from a sock collector to now building an international sock brand. Yeah. Sure. So
Sbuda, tell me, my guy, take me through actually the process. Yeah. When's my socks with you? What actually inspires you to come up with just a pair of socks? I mean, like a pair. Like what? Take me through your process making Yamakasi and what inspires that process as a whole.
You know what? The Skinny Sbu Socks brand is a proudly African brand. You know, and people. Automatically, when they think African, they think tribal, they think prints and brown and dark colors and stuff. You know, we represent the new South Africa, the South Africa that was imagined in 1994 when our forefathers were building the foundation here to a multicultural, multiracial South Africa. That's what we represent as Skinny Sbu Socks. You know, so we are when doing our designs, we're really inspired by a 2014 man who's probably on Instagram, buys GQ every now and then, shops at Fashion Kraal, is an international traveler. So, Spega, and what type of colors define him as a 2014 man, you know, and then really try to do those things. We try also to look at international trends, because as you know, in South Africa, we are 2 seasons behind, but we're slowly catching, we're rapidly catching up, you know, to international trends. And we look at what the international scene is doing and really try to pioneer our own way by coming up with our own designs, not offer what the market has already. You know, for example, in one of our designs that we have currently in houndstooth. We sat down, this one, the houndstooth. We sat down, me and my team, and we're like, you know what? we think the next season this is going to be big. We're looking at all the trends and stuff. Trust me, almost every store has a houndstooth jacket, shirts, and everything, which is something we can pair up with our socks, you know. So our process of really creating a sock starts from there. You know, it's a concept. What's happening around us? What do our people want? Because our strategy is simple. We use what Warren Buffett uses also. He says, don't complicate your life and your business and stuff. You know, give what people want. At the end of the day, people want very nice, nicely designed socks that represent them, and we do that. From that conceptualization stage, we move on to now designing the socks. You know, I have a team that's 2 guys from the University of Johannesburg who are still doing their last year when it comes to fashion design, and Bongani who works with the Skinny Sbu Socks brand with everything, you know, and then we sit down and discuss those things, and then after doing those, our designs, we then take them to the overseer design who's based in Cape Town, and then those are the final stages. We make a model, and then we make a sample, and then we make a song.
For sure, my guy. I just want to know with the Skinny Sbu Socks, they're very stylish, you know. I think I drop this with anything, even Namache, like I drop this socks Namache.
Sure.
When was the brand established, and when do you see it, like maybe 5 years from now?
The brand was established, it was supposed to be established in 2012, you know, but just like many South Africans, I've been procrastinating. I've been waiting for the right time, for the right season, for the right manufacturer, for the right investor. Up until last year, April, before I started, because I also work for UJFM, I was reading a story about 2 guys in New York who have a sock brand, and to me that was it. You know, that was a central moment for me. I was like, you know, if I don't do it today, there's no other time. You know, we established Skinny Sbu Socks last year, April, in 2013, and in Gilikidi, I just went to an outlet, bought 10 pairs of socks, gave them away to influential people in the industry who are in fashion and media and stuff, and that's how we got our weight around, you know, by social media.
Bamban, my chance now, my God.
So, you know, I don't feel pocket lab and stuff, and background was spreading but at the time we were just selling socks, you know. So Ngamita Sibusiso, who's a graphics designer, and we sat down really, and me and him for 2 weeks, dog. 2 weeks. What could be the best logo that we can come up with? Because at the end of the day, if you do not have the sock, you still have the triple S in mind. You know, we wanted something that's timeless, something that's premium, and something that's simple also. For 2 weeks we came up with different ideas, and we ended up with this triple S here, you know, which is SSS, Skinny Sbu Socks. And what it represents really, when you turn it upside down, you have the shape of a heart, meaning that at the center of the brand, or at the heart of the brand, is our people, you know. And it stuck with us, and it's something that we satlana. From then, people saw which the brand is growing, and now, which is the guy I've been watching for years on TV, and now we sit and talk everything together.
Which one? A name drop, a hot man, you know?
Yes, okay, build it up. Okay, so build it up, you know. I'll build it with my anticipating like that.
Sure.
Who former top billing presenter, and is actually the first African actor to play Nelson Mandela in an international movie, which is coming out next year. So
this thing runs in the family.
Runs in the family,
runs in the
you know.
For sure.
So, no, except for my lab guys, but we met and really, that's the relationship we have now.
Sure.
He said, you know what, I have a great following. I'm a brand ambassador for big brands, for Peroni International, you know, all those brands and stuff. And I think Skinny Sbu Socks represents me, and I represent the Skinny Sbu Socks brand. And he advocates on behalf of the brand, and we were like, you know what, let's do this. Since then, we met the hookup dinner guys who sleep Dr. Life's Good. And really, when we met him, Skinny Sbu Socks moved from just a sock merchant, you know, by some guys, to now establishing a proper international sock brand that's quality also. So that's been our stages with Skinny Sbu Socks up until today. Jobs end up in house, and what this means. And people really don't understand this. You know, why am I fussing about this? You know, this means that I'm the only guy, black guy in the world who has their name on a sock.
Oh, that's big.
The story was so big in a way that CNN International flew 18 hours from New York to South Africa to come and cover this
Just
story.
for you, my guy.
Just for me,
Yeah.
you know.
You are
It
that
means that in
special.
New York, there's no black guy. There's this. In Nigeria, in South Africa, everywhere. That means the world to me. Why? Because it means that I'm a symbol of hope to a number of South Africans. Abati, yo, Joe, yes, I want to do something, but I'm scared, or it's out of the ordinary, or who's going to support me? You know, we now have a case study, we now have a story to which look at that sock brand that moved from just 10 pairs of socks to now selling thousands of socks throughout the world.
Yeah. You know what it is. This is Create TV with your boy at Gameboy Wavy on Twitter. That was Skinny Sbu, man, the guy with socks, man. He makes the coolest socks in town. Fashion Kraal, they see out here, Loveday and Commissioner Street. Till next time, we out.